All right. Good evening, everybody. It is Hump Day up here on the Orcs Infinity Project. Yeah, that's right. Mike. Kidding, Mike. You know how I am. You'll be stuck with that commercial for the rest of your life. No kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this is Beyond the Orcs Infinity Project, and as you can tell, we kind of changed things up. Rant Rocket Thursday is now Rant Rocket Wednesday because we decided to
Yep.
move our wild card shows to Thursdays. So, welcome to Rant Rocket Wednesdays, where we're going to have stories that'll make you laugh, think, cry, get upset. We'll fire off our supernova rant rocket, and believe me, we got a few stories that will require it. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme, and I'm currently joined on the line by three of my crazy cohorts. First, we have our master and creator, Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
Hello, hello, hello.
We also have our resident Joker, Mike. What's up, Mike?
Hello, happy Wednesday.
We also have Spirit Spotter Tim. What's up, Tim?
Get in the back door.
Ah, yep.
What happened?
Oh, I was at Booze and Booze, and it went over by an hour.
Uh,
Oh, that's
Just
all right.
a group of paranormal friends getting together every other week to shoot the breeze.
mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and we also have our star child Janet, who is a little bit late because, of course, she's having dinner, home cooked meal. Damn, I'm getting hungry. No, I'm kidding.
I also want to make an announcement that we actually add a new member to our team. You may not see her very often, but it's Joker's girlfriend, and we want to say welcome to the party. And don't leave the barn door open, please.
Welcome, Ash.
Yep. If you see her in the
And
chat
She's
room, it's Abuse29. ABUSE 29.
she has been a longtime supporter, and I thought it just felt right to add her in.
Yep.
So sometimes you may see her in the show. Who know it knows who
Mm-hmm.
knows what's gonna happen. If she's here, she is a part of our show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Shirley,
Yes.
that link that I sent you earlier with the updated win totals. Do you want to put it up?
Yes, I'll go get it. I know where it is. Is it?
Because
Let's see. It should still be in the chat. There it is. All right.
because we're gonna do a little bit of a update on some derecho information for everyone who's interested.
Yeah. Okay, and let me go to the right window here. All right.
And do your PNP mode. Yep.
PNP mode.
Yes. This is not a joke, people. When I said we had huge winds come through Cedar Rapids, I wasn't joking. We are now estimated to exceed the minimum requirements of a Cat 4 hurricane and an EF3 tornado.
oh my,
Now, you see that link there, Shirley, with the whole Westdale Court apartment thing? Go ahead and hit it so that people can actually see what we're.
I want to see the mayor
This,
down here.
this
I
is
want to see the
nuts,
governor
people.
down here.
We're not even
Trump can bring his
joking when we
down
say
here if he
this
wants to.
storm hit like
Demands
a
from a
fucking
Southwest
freight
Cedar
train
Rapids.
out of nowhere. Pause right there. This this is one apartment building in our town that got absolutely destroyed by the storm. And if you look carefully at it, the entire top four apartments have no more roof. Many of the exterior walls in those apartments are gone. and quite a few interior walls are gone. Hold on one second. I gotta deal with an idiot.
Oh no, who's the idiot now? The cat?
Bingo.
Oh, I thought so.
Yep. No edits whatsoever. My cat just decided it was a good idea while the show was going on to look out the window
I will be
and
right back.
and
Okay.
bend the shit out of our blinds. So yeah. Hey Ashley, how are you? Yeah, she just got in the chat for people who are wondering why I'm saying.
Hello, Ash. Press the filter.
But
There we
yeah.
go.
But yeah, so I want everyone to realize that this isn't the only destruction I heard of. While I was out and about after the storm, I did some surveys of people who I saw randomly around the city, and I found out a lot of information, including one gentleman whose trailer was literally cut in half by a branch.
Cut in half.
Yep, and it literally fell halfway in between his trailer, ripped off all the siding, ripped off all the skirting, set his deck flying, set all the trees in his lot flying. Okay, this isn't a joke, people. And anyone who could see the video of this, which hopefully should be everyone, look very, very closely at that apartment.
The governor down here. Trump can bring his down here if he wants to.
Demands from a Southwest Cedar Rapids apartment complex for their elected leaders to show up and help. People at Westdale Court Apartments not only don't have power, but they don't have hot water. And after more than 6 days with no power, all their food is gone as well.
No problem.
But this
All
is
good.
these people at KCRG TV 9, I have to give huge props to. KCRG and a lot of their people there have been speaking for us as a town, as a city, and trying to get people to understand just how major this was. Okay. I wish I could. I know a friend who's a part of KCRG, but he's not in the front of the camera, so maybe, I don't know for sure, but I can try and talk to him and see if he wants to be a part of this show occasionally. But the fact of the matter is, I believe KCRG is owed a huge debt of gratitude from everyone in Cedar Rapids, because if it wasn't for Beth Malicki, who's a part of this show, who's
a part of KCRG.
who's part of KCRG, I meant to say, sorry. If it wasn't for Beth Malicki and people like her, we wouldn't have any national attention on this storm.
Exactly. She's been really outspoken during this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've nothing but gratitude for that. It's like, thank you.
And again, I will say that if you want, Shirley, put up the Iowa News Now information on where they can donate and zoom in on it so people can see it. IowaNewsNow.com. If you just go there, just switch .net to .com. Yeah. It's up right here. At the new tab for that derecho information and zoom in. You hold control on your keyboard and scroll your scroll wheel up to zoom in. On the quick ways to donate money down a little bit. Right there. Anyone who watches this show that lives anywhere else and is interested in helping Cedar Rapids with our plight, here are the addresses to go to for that. You can PayPal. You can use PayPal at info@derecho2020.com or Iowa Giving Crew at outlook.com or Venmo at Iowa Derecho or Iowa Giving Crew. Anything you can do will help this city. And anyone who does donate, we appreciate it. I am speaking in the words of Cedar Rapids. Anything at all anyone can put towards our city for our rebuilding, thank you. Okay. So there's the information. I think from now until I'd say next month, we should put that bit of information into our descriptions of our videos on YouTube. Yep. And that makes sense to me because that way we have the information, we have it available, and for the next month, every time you view a video on our YouTube channel, it will be in the description. And I know it sounds like we're begging for help, but
I'll be right back.
We literally, and this is not a hyperbole, this is not a joke, we literally lost over half of our tree coverage. Cedar Rapids was known to be a very, very green city because of our trees. Half of them, over half, are gone. Just gone. And it's going to be decades before we're back to normal, but anything anyone can do to help, we appreciate it greatly. But yeah, we're at 140 miles per hour is high enough, and I don't know exact weights, but surely trying to tack into 140 mile per hour wind, you would probably have a very, very hard time walking. You know, and that. Mm-hmm. And if that doesn't sound like something major, consider this. When Hurricane Katrina, or no, when Superstorm Sandy hit landfall, I think it was lower wind speed than this. And look at the devastation Superstorm Sandy caused.
However, one of my favorites stages because there are not many
Oh my.
I'm going to actually look up. Okay, upon landing on the shore, the highest speed for Hurricane Sandy was 115. The next one was Hurricane Harvey at 134. That was a Category 3 hurricane that caused $68.7 billion in damage. Yep. So I just want people to understand what we dealt with was bigger and stronger than Hurricane Sandy. So if that puts anything into perspective for you guys living on the East Coast who lived through Hurricane Sandy, I hope that brings it to focus for y'all.
right there. And I am supposed to use existing robots. I have like a bunch of points throughout the stage where I.
It was a Dre show. And I'm going to reiterate something I said yesterday just to make sure that the point is brought to focus. While we may not use a derecho warning a lot, having said warning at our disposal for those rare situations where we need a little bit more alertness to a storm would do nothing but positive. Yes, it would clog up the warning system a little bit, but I would much rather have a derecho warning that flipped off the wireless emergency alert system than not have one and end up with another city like Cedar Rapids or Chicago or Montgomery absolutely destroyed. And that's real, people. That's damn real. So with that, I'll turn it over to my lovely COO who will take over the rest of the episode's information.
For just a little bit. And I also need to turn off the chat. I didn't even realize it was still on here and here. Duh. Sorry, folks. I'm still getting used to this, so.
It's all good, Shirley. We're what you call organized chaos.
Exactly. There we go. Okay. All right. So anyway, I've been finding some stories over the past week or so. And let's see, here's a start. If you're a fan of the Thundercats cartoon, both 1985 and 2011, both will be exclusively on Hulu as of 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, whether you like the classic, the new one, or both like I do.
Thundercats, Thundercats, Thundercats. Ho!
Thundercats, ho, baby!
Frodo, I'm going to make a quick change to Ash's nickname because I personally like Futaba.
Go for it.
Ash also likes Futaba too, so it makes sense for her.
Hakuna Futaba, brother. I'm kidding. Okay, I have found a story already that is definitely worth the Supernova Rant Rocket. Let's put it this way. Parole has been approved for the man convicted in killing of Michael Jordan's father.
There we go.
So, with that in mind, it's time to fire off the Supernova Rant Rocket.
Life in prison without parole means just that. Life in prison without fucking parole.
Uh-oh.
If you let him out,
Lots of rain then, sounds like.
yeah.
Well, that's one thing I want to point out also. Anyone who does not have a weather radio, please buy one. Please, for God's sake, buy one. It's so useful. Yep.
Specifically for your county.
Yep. So I highly push to have a weather radio for every household at least. And honestly, I heard it, but I'm going to say this right now. Screw it. If anyone has a fucking problem with the weather radio going off, I'm sorry. So what?
And especially right now, it is important to have it.
Yep. Trust me, I know. Well, that's what happens when you're a weather spotter. Oh God, I found a meme for us to put up, just to just to make a point for everyone here. Um, did you hear about the RNC's keynote speaker, you guys?
Who is the keynote speaker?
Oh, get ready, because you're gonna face palm when you see it.
Okay. Is it gonna be the My Pillow guy?
No,
Okay.
it's worse than the My Pillow guy.
Oh no.
Worse? Oh God.
It's in the Zoom chat.
All right. Let's go take a look.
Wait, it might not
Let's have a
show for you
look.
because this is in Iowa uncensored, but I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, let's see. I'll let you know if it does. Sorry, this content is not available right now.
All right, give me one moment. Save
Okay.
image as.
In the
Put it on my desktop so that I have it.
Mm-hmm.
But that, and I'll just send it through through this. That.
Isn't that and that and this?
Hey, at least I'm doing it quickly.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna turn on my camera because I muted myself. Sorry, I hit the
Oops.
wrong button.
Oh my.
All right. I'm gonna turn on my camera because, folks, this is what I got. Now I have to do it like this because I don't want the glare on my monitor.
Ooh.
See?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and that. See, I'll put it this way. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer without putting a glare in
Oh.
here. There should be a 36109 somewhere
Oh,
right there.
yeah, I saw that. Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
This, this is not a no. This is not a hell no, but an F no.
Okay, where did you put it, Frodo?
It's in the It's in the Facebook chat. I've already seen it. Like I
Oh,
say, it's not a no, a hell no, but an F no.
okay. Well, let me go find out what it is.
Put it up on screen share too so that people can see this.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. That's the keynote speaker?
Yikes.
and her husband too.
Oh, that's just great. Yeah, because I remember they were added to the lineup, but I sure as hell didn't know they were going to be the keynote speakers.
Oh.
Okay, give me a second.
True deplorables, both of them.
So to explain once the picture comes up, and I am watching the stream, so I know when it. There it is. The DNC keynote is classy. The DNC keynote is someone you can appreciate because it was the former First Lady of the United States while Barack Obama was in office. The RNC keynote speakers are a couple fucking lawyers from St. Louis who decided that pointing their guns at a fucking protester is a better idea than trying to listen to why they are protesting. Tell me, which is better?
Oh yes.
They got the My Pillow guy. Yes.
Probably already doing so as we speak.
So I just kind of want to say I'm not trying to make the show political, but this is just the divide of our country. And anyone who claims that the Obamas started the divide, I'm sorry. When we had the Obamas, the only people that were really against them were the extreme hardline right wing. Like, oh, I don't know, someone by the name of, oh, Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah. Okay, now I got another one. I got another one here. Okay. Now I don't watch this because I'm never up that late, but there is a show on Adult Swim called Squidbillies. Okay. Well, guess what? One of the actors got fired following some offensive social media posts. Once again, proving the old adage: just because it's freedom of speech doesn't mean you're free from the consequences. I'll put that right there. And then I'm going to put the picture in picture if I can.
Honestly, I've never liked that show. I always thought it was fucking stupid. So I see nothing wrong with that. I appreciate them doing what they did to protect and save face, but the show's never really been that good. I mean, seriously, it's not that good.
Wow.
That's um as someone who has a mental illness and someone who understands mental illnesses, that's bordering on narcissism to me. Tell me about it. But no, it actually sounds legitimately like narcissism. Like, I'm the most important person. I'm the one that entertained you. I'm the one who should have been cared for. I fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, bastard. Okay, you fucking prick. Okay, celebrating
My folks need to hear this language.
Oh my!
celebrating another person's heritage is not forsaking your own, you stupid pleb motherfucker. Okay, go fuck yourself.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, hold on.
Holding. I'm holding.
I'm holding on to my balls.
Oh my! TMI, TMI.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I
What
had
the
to
hell did
go.
we start? Hey, Mike, where's Ashley?
She's back home. Remember? She gave me
And
a
once
ride back
again,
home.
I apologize for the wink wink joke I did this afternoon.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
couldn't resist.
You're fine. No. Oh Lord.
But she lived, didn't she? Excuse me?
Oh my!
Oh, if you got to bail, you got to bail. No worries about it.
It actually might be a little bit of a problem, but here's the thing that I'm wondering. Are you gonna be grazed by it? Or are you gonna be cod swallowed by it? Yeah, I'm actually looking at your area now, so just give me a minute.
Live weather coverage.
Yeah, among other things with us.
People out.
Yeah,
Get my
flash
money
flood
stashed back
warning.
up.
So yeah, I am looking, and you are coated in orange and yellows.
That's the upside of a bad storm. The downside is the
Actually,
wind blows too hard.
this storm, based on what I'm looking at, is nothing compared to what we went through. I'm actually observing the storm and making notes of how the formation is. It's got maybe 50-mile-per-hour winds, possibly.
But that's still strong enough to topple some trees that don't have a good root system.
It really it really depends, but here's what I'm saying. It's probably got 50-mile-per-hour winds, maybe quarter inch or greater hail, maybe half inch, but it's a baby.
Still in swaddling clothes compared to what your area got, Frodo.
Yes, it is. It really is, and that's the problem that I've been trying to push. Is we need a better warning for derecho situations. What?
You know what? This is my theory and my theory only. It could have been that those two a-holes were thinking that the Chinese were responsible for the coronavirus. They see her, a Chinese person, and targeted her.
That's still a fucking hate crime.
I know, I know, I know.
Well, I'm looking at this storm's information from the National Weather Service that's over you, Shirley. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. So if you live in Montgomery, Alabama, watch out. You got a little bit of a baby storm on you.
Sounds like the baby decided to throw a tantrum.
Guys, I'm gonna let you all go, and you can finish the show without me.
Oh, come on. You don't got to run off.
It's
Oh my.
all good, Frodo. He knows that it's in good hands.
With tribbles. There was an outtake on that. You're in good hands with all states. It's one of the big shots with stuff like, you're in good hands with tribbles. Yeah, and you notice the one lady
Hey.
in the picture is holding a can of Budweiser, Bud Light. But these people must be in good enough shape to be able to tolerate beer. But some of those temporary tattoos were great. Come on. You know what? She should get a good mention herself. Oh, yeah.
Yo.
What's your other claim to fame, Shirley? What's your other claim to fame? And she's the first woman of color to open her own comic book shop in the South. What? What is? Oh, okay. Okay.
Ew.
Hmm.
Only it's PAU, not POW, not POW. That's her geek mark coming out.
Oh, nice. Can I interrupt for just a minute? I just saw a news post, or not a news post, but a Facebook post from the Marion Police Department about 6 hours ago. But East Post Road is now back open. It was closed earlier this morning, so roughly 48 crews can work on power lines. It was an all-day affair. So
Nice tribute to her mama. That sounds good.
Main scene here, just the four of us here. But it's good to see that things are moving along. But I mean, seriously, I think for a future attention to one episode, I like to see, I like to have her and another friend of mine, Calvin Simmons. He's also an artist. He has his own webcomic called Shepherd. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'd like to have them on the show. I may talk to them and see if I can convince both of them to get on the show to do an attention to one about um, the comic book industry and people of color. How far has it really gone, right?
Right.
But it's nice to see. It's nice to see people be able to do that nowadays too. And you can bet I will probably be going down there quite a bit. But don't worry, I'll make it home for the show.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my.
sure you will.
Yeah, but it is so good to have. It's so good to have a local business, you know. And for me, it's gonna be a second home for geeks now, because you got
Yeah,
GT
because you have
South
GT South
and
and
and soon I'll have this. So I look
yeah.
forward to it.
I admire her chops for being able to afford to do something like that.
I agree. It is not an easy thing to do, but if she can pull it off, she can pull it off. It's like more power to her.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, there is one more thing I want to talk about. Let's see. We didn't talk about the Cheers bar yet. No, we haven't. Okay.
nope.
All right. Let me put it this way: the Cheers bar in Boston is set to permanently close.
No,
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
they don't demolish the building or anything.
I don't think they will,
Yeah.
but
Another thing to blame on coronavirus on.
yep, that is correct. It is.
Casualty. Okay. That is a good run.
That it's sad to see that's happening, but unfortunately, COVID-19 has screwed everybody.
Really. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it has just screwed everything up. Oh yes, and by the way, it is night 3 of the Democratic National Convention, and I believe by now I think how do you pronounce that? Kamala? Kamala?
Kamala.
Thank you. You see, I'm not like Tucker Carlson. I want to get it right, okay? I really do. So
Oh
Kamala,
my.
yeah. So Kamala Harris, by now should have, accepted her nomination for VP, and of course tomorrow night is Joe Biden's turn to accept his nomination for presidential candidate. So
And you know who's going to go on a Twitter rant about that?
yeah, I know,
He should be banned from Twitter.
I know. But hopefully after November 3rd, he won't be doing anything. No, wait a minute. He'd still be doing everything until 12 noon Eastern on January 20th, 2021. So
He has his way. He'll still be doing it after that, even though somebody else got elected.
yep,
I fear we're gonna have to carry him out kicking and screaming and lock him up.
yeah,
Before or after they sedate the son of a bitch?
probably after.
They may have to. They may have to sedate him just to get him to
Mm-hmm.
leave office.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, it is about 10 o'clock. Time's practically up. And, we hope you enjoyed the show tonight. And of course, tomorrow is our off night because we have changed things up a little bit. We're doing our wild card we're doing wild cards on Thursdays now. But tomorrow night is our night off, so we'll be able to start planning things. And I need to take care of the Food Fascinations opening and closing because I want to, because what I did was in the opening I have chomping the chomp sound of food. I'm gonna do something really funny. I'm gonna have them chomp all of our logos.
Oh
Facebook,
my.
Twitter, and all.
Oh my.
That's gonna be
You
hilarious.
know what it'd be if it's still if it's a song that's in public domain
What?
for Food Fascinations opening. Food, wonderful food.
I'd have to check that one.
See if it's in public domain.
Yeah, I'll have to check it if it is. If not, well, we'll figure out something. All right. So anyway, just want to say this. I do have that severe thunderstorm warning. It is raining hard outside, but that's a good thing. Really, we needed it. But for everybody else, just remember, stay safe. All right, because there's some places it's still hot. There are a few places that still don't have power.
I
Okay.
can vouch for the heat.
Yeah. There are still places that have no power. Not too many left, but there's still some that haven't had power since last week, and that's really dumb. So, anyway, I'm just gonna say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. And we'll see you on Friday for Nearly Naughty Mad Libs. And now to the ending.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Ta-da!
Jonah. Jonah.
Auf
Bye-bye.
Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on Friday. Night, y'all.
Yeah.